Welcome back, everybody. I know it's been a while. It's Jesse with J.FINESSE Flights. Got a couple packages here. Excuse me. I wasn't going to review this one, but it came, so we're going to go ahead and hit on it too. It's motors and the X-LITE from TARANIS. So let's hit up the motors. I've already opened up the package. The video went wrong, so instead of editing, I'm just going to redo it. So it's open. Anyway, this is from our friends at Twisted Quads. They had a special, so that's why I wasn't really going to review this. They're older motors. Well, at least I think they are. But they were on sale. Of course, you got a sticker here. I'd hit that. I like that. It's the first time I've seen that one. I'd hit that. TwistedQuads.com. That's going on the Jeep. All right, and here is what I paid for the Hyperlite V4 Team Edition 2206 22 kVs. Paid $41.71 after tax for these motors. So let's go ahead and just look at one real quick. We'll get a weight. I've got eyes right here. We'll get some eyes on it. I don't like weighing anything on this, but it's just gonna have to work. It's gonna have to do. But first of all, let's see, we've got 4 screws, bolts. Oh, it's got a anti-slip washer on it instead of a lock. Well, it's a lock washer, but it's not flanged. It's got the separate flange. I like these better because when your prop spins, instead of backing the nut off, it spins this washer instead, if you don't know that already. We got quite a bit of wire. It's looking like the wire is going to be, let's say, 6 inches long. 6-inch long wire. So and that is going to be 20 gauge wire. It's just like Brother Hobby to do so. The motor feels good. It's you know, looks just like all their other motors that they have. I've got some more here that I no longer run, saving them for a rainy day, I guess you could say. But we'll look at the two. This is a 2307 2522 kV. I don't run them anymore. I just don't like the performance. But as you can see, they are just the same. You know, the base looks a little bit thicker. I don't think so. It's just the color, I think, is the only real difference. And of course the size of the, well, it's hard to tell with these motors because they've got this lip on it, which this is a 2307, right? You know what I said? Yeah, 2307. So it's 7 millimeters tall compared to the 6. Anywho, as far as feels about the same with that. I don't know what you'd call that. It's got like a zipper feeling, like when you unzip a zipper or something. It's kind of what it reminds me of. It's how I refer to them. You got a thumping, like I guess the old T motors. They have like a thump feel to them, and that has a zip feel to it. So let's get some eyes on it. See what this motor's coming up with. Tear it out just in case. Drop it on there. 30.5 with all that wire. 30 point, yeah, it's bouncing. So hard to say. 30 point, keeps going up. Let's drop a nickel. Bouncing at 5 and 5. They're right. It's 5. Yeah, I guess it depends on where you put it. I guess I need to calibrate my scales. Anyway, we'll drop it right there. 30.5, 30.6, whatever. There you go. So much for that. Anyway, 10 bucks for these motors at TwistedQuads.com. If they still have any left. They were out of the 25, whatever it is, kV. They were out of the higher kV. All they had was this 21, 22. So I just went ahead and got them. I don't have anything 6S, but you know, it don't hurt to have spare everything. That's how I feel. I've got spare everything, and that's what I like. That's what I do. Wife hates it, but who cares? That's all she's got to deal with. That ain't too much to complain about. All right, let's get on to the good stuff. I don't know what this is, what's going on there, but this buck here is taped. They did a fine job. This is from Race Day Quads, our friends at Race Day. 2 separate orders. I ordered them both on the same day. So let's see how we're going to get into this. I don't want to tear the box up. They did a fine job though. Thanks guys for wrapping this up and doing such a good job with it. I appreciate that. But yeah, there's something there in the bottom. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is. What is it? Oh, that's okay. I do know what that is. I'm glad that wasn't nothing important because I freaking shredded it. These are some batteries that you got to buy. Well, I've heard that you have to buy with the radio. Of course, we got a little sticker and a card from Race Day Quads. Thank you, Race Day. Appreciate that. And there's the batteries. These are it's weird, the weird battery, 18500s that nobody likes. I can see why, because I got a bunch of 18650s, and then they want to throw that crap out on us. But anyway, we'll take it. As you can see here, I've got the brace, the one with the brace, and the stick ends, and it is black. Okay, firmware FCC. You know what? They didn't ask, but I guess they assume that, you know, they see that I'm ordering from the United States. They go ahead and take care of that for you. That's something to note. You don't have to worry about. If you're buying here in the States, you don't have to worry about that. And another thing I found to get these open, instead of tearing the box up, if you stick something flat in there, you can slide that right open. I've torn so many of them up before I realized to stick something in there and get that out with. Oh, I opened it up in the right side. Nothing else in the box. There's the box. I like to keep my boxes. I'm a box keeper. Alright, here it is. You got some stuff on it. Alright, let's clean up our mess here. I've been excited. Before we go any further, I've been excited about this. I am currently flying a TARANIS. Give me 1 second and I'll share with you guys what I currently have been using. I like the TARANIS, but if you're somebody like me that I came from the Evo, the Turnigy Evolution. That's what I came from. It's got I've got smaller hands, and I can get full deflection on these sticks no problem. And I like the small movement. It works well for me. I love this controller. I'm really confident with that controller. Okay. Then, because I was having some yaw twitch issues, the controller, the gimbals just aren't so great. And it's not necessarily, I don't think it's the gimbals so much as the wiring that goes to the gimbals is not silicone coated wire. It is just plastic coated. And the problem I had was just getting false readings right there at the gimbal. So that's why I decided to go with the TARANIS. So here's the one that I wind up getting. I love it. You know, it's when you put it in your hands, you know it's a good solid radio.
Switch warning. Engines disarmed. Horizon mode, race mode.
And you know, of course, with the TARANIS, you can do cool stuff like, I don't know if you can hear it. That's right. Excuse her French. But anyway, the problem I was having was with the full deflection on these sticks. When I'm flying, I'm finding myself doing this to be precise, to like go around a course or something. I'm like reaching up, and it's not comfortable to me. So I'm hoping that this, I'm hoping this. Everybody complains about the short throw on the gimbals. I'm really hoping that they are smaller gimbals, like the Evo, because that's what I need. That's what I've been looking for. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping that it's going to work for me. If you other guys come from TARANIS only, the full size, you're probably not going to like it. And of course, they give you a sheet of stickers here. Thanks, thank you. Yep, I'm a sticker dude. I like stickers, you know what I mean? Alright, we'll put them back in there. I probably won't ever use them. What is going on here? Okay. This looks like the plugs that go in the back. Oh yeah, and it came with this little crappy antenna I don't think is worth a crap. Some more stick ends. Oh, the short throw kit. It just comes with smaller ones. Woo, thanks. I'll take them. And of course this brace, which, my goodness, look how small that hole is. That's not gonna fit my freaking lanyard. I don't think so. Dude. Oh, you kidding me? Look at that. That's not gonna fit. That's about as chintzy as can be. I want to come up with something. Great, thanks. That's alright. Oh, what's up with that? I thought this came with foam over top of all that stuff. What did they do? So they must have opened the box and put this over top of everything. Just to protect the foam in this little cheap bag. Let's get into it. Oh, ain't she pretty? Ain't she pretty? Alright, now for me. Oh, man. Well, guys, I hate to break it to you. But, that does feel... I'm going to take it off. I'm going to stand up and hold it. You know what? You know how to do this? Just like this. I will say, this controller, this Evo, is a lot more ergonomically more comfortable because of once your hands get up here, this is so much fatter right here. And don't get me wrong, it's comfortable, but there needs to be something for your fingers to rest. It's kind of slippery, to be honest with you. I feel like you're just kind of holding it loosely in your hands, like you're flying like this. You know, you're going to be shaking the remote instead. It doesn't feel like this. This one, you've got these things right. That's what it is. That's it right there. You can pinch these. You pinch with your fingers, and that is how you grip this controller. I'm feeling it right now. That's it. That's the trick right there. That. This one does not have that. That's what it's missing. Man, I tell you what, if it had that, I think for me, I mean, I can get used to it anyway. Why does it feel so slick? I don't care for that. Maybe it'll wear off. It feels like slimy. Is there batteries in here? Hell no. I knew there wouldn't be. Switches, yes, I like them. I do like the switches, the small switches, but they all got to be that direction. Maybe with the batteries in there, it'll feel a little better. But yeah, I will say that the Evo is more comfortable. I'm not trying to dog the FrSky one. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to that feel. Well, you know, let's just go with that. I'm not going to say one's better than the other. Okay. I'm assuming it goes in and up. Same thing. There's nothing telling. Okay, negative. Let me check this one. How did I do that? This thing is slippery, man. Negative. See if these batteries got any juice to them. Okay, they do. Ain't that cute? It's a little bitty thing. It's just a little bitty thing. I don't know what I'm doing there. Yeah, let's back out of there before I tear something up. But anyway, that's it. I hate this pause button. It takes forever. But yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like it. I'll have the lanyard on anyway. So it'll be supported. I always wear a lanyard with mine. So it's supported. So, yeah. I do. I like the stick throws. Actually, this feels about the same, man. I'd have to measure it, but yeah, this is it, guys. Thanks for stopping in and checking me out. I'm excited to have it because I noticed that when I went to the big TARANIS, my flying ability kind of went to poop. Everything slowed down. I'm not gonna say it went to poop. I never really was that great anyway, but everything slowed down. Like if you watch some of my other videos, like monkey see, monkey do, and stuff like that, but my flight, everything had changed, and it's because I changed controllers. I know it's what it is. You know, I was doing a lot more harder tricks, you know, than I am doing now, because I just doesn't feel as confident flying with that big controller. I'm just not near as confident. That's what it is. So I'm hoping this controller brings out that confidence. Ooh, that is, man, that just